You know, I just finished 5G. So we're into 6G now. I just finished 5G. I was a leader on 5G getting that done. And now they're up to 6.
Let's do it again.
What does that do? Give you a little bit deeper view into somebody's skin? See how perfect it is? So we're into 6G now. I just finished 5G. I was a leader on 5G getting that done. And now they're up to 6.
Let's do it again.
What does that do? Give you a little bit deeper view into somebody's skin? See how perfect it is? So we're into 6G now.
AI is going to crash the job economy. Essentially, people will only be able to get a job based on having a earpiece in their ear that tells them step by step what to do. If they do not follow the step by step instructions of what to do, they are demarked in the AI system. And because that AI system is handling hiring operations across all jobs in the economy, if you're demarked in one location, now information is spread out. So you are blacklisted at all other locations, for you did not follow according to the mark that you've taken. This crashes the middle class because now intellectual work is gone, and menial work is gone too. And therefore, the majority of the public is forced to rent their entire life in an AI internment camp. They're not going to say AI internment camp. Of course not. They're going to say universal basic income facilities for low income people, affordable housing. Everything is ran through a system called the Vertebrain. And the Vertebrain system is an artificial intelligence system that allows you to run everything in your life by downloading directly into your neural wiring. I'm saying that the cerebellum is where you have a lot of coordinated movements and actions. Okay. And the reason that's important is because this Vertebrain system can tap in, replace your nervous system feed, and also replace your muscle coordination. Oh my God. Okay. So in the book, they talk about how people can go and exercise by simply turning on the Vertebrain system, shutting out to go watch a movie while their body goes onto a treadmill and trains for the next hour. Okay? They actually talk about this.
And again,
you
weaponize that. You literally have AI agents literally hunting down whoever. Yeah, super soldier. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. AI is going to crash the job.
So there you have it. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem,
Essentially,
Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rikakwadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. All right. And this lesson is entitled, Don't Take the Brain Chip. Don't take the chip. All right. Either in your hand or in your forehead. All right. Okay. All right. You seen the video with DJ Trump, right? Okay. You seen that one. You can go to this yourself here. Okay. This is at watchtower.org. Winning the 6G race. And what do you see there? Implantable technologies. All right. So we've been warning you about this for years, that they were going to come with this, because this is their way of being able to maintain control, okay, and stay in power. All right. By enslaving the world, and they want to have total control of it. China has approved it with the Neo brain interface. They've been approved. They got total approval, okay, for FDA. I mean, I don't know what the actual who approved it, but they got approval for commercial use. For commercial use, implantable brain interface to the brain. Okay, brain computer interface. All right. So let's go to scriptures here. Psalm 64:2. It says, "Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately, you see. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. They've been studying this for years. They've been planning this for years, okay? Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep, okay? So we're going to have to pray to the Lord miracles are going to have to take place, all right? Because that's the reason why they have the National Guard on standby in all 50 states. That's the reason why they have put all their 70 billion into this to ICE, okay? All right, into ICE. Was it? I forgot what the term is, but anyway, it's slipping my tongue. I don't know why. To gather up everyone, okay? They're using ICE agent, right? That's the reason why. And they told you that they were going to come out with a quick reaction force, all right? So they know they're going to get a lot of pushback, and they plan on squashing it with these with the military, okay? And they just recently merged. I think they have merged Israel with the U.S. soldiers, okay? So let's go here to Revelation. Get straight to the point. Revelation chapter 13 and 16, and read that. And it says, and he calls us all. He calls us all. Okay? This is talking about a people. All right? And at the helm of it is Esau, Edom. And this is going to be across the whole world. It's a global thing. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So this is going to be a global thing. Okay. All right. Let's go to it's another it's the last their last attempt at setting up a global system, all right, and bringing everyone together, all right. Okay, let's see here. This is what Habakkuk had to say about the nation of Edom. Habakkuk 2 and verses 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, okay, lifted up in pride, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Okay. Yea, also, because he transgresses by wine his own philosophies and ways. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. All right. They got bases. They have the Edomites in the United States have bases in, I think they have 800 bases in 80 countries, 70 or 80 countries. Okay. Military bases. Okay. So, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, because wherever they go, they cause death. All right. And this 6G will kill you. Okay. It will give you cellular damage. Okay. Just look it up. Okay. And cannot be satisfied. So again, yea, also because he transgresses by wine, Habakkuk 2 and 5. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell. They covet fields, okay? Taken by violence, Micah 2, verse 1 through 3. And is as death, and cannot be satisfied. But gathereth, this is the point, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And that's what these implantations are going to do. That's what they want. They want to be able to know everything about you, what you do, what you're thinking, what you all right. They're gathering all your what do they call it? I forgot what you call it. They're grabbing all of your I forgot what they call it in math, a rhythm, something like that. and I'm just not thinking clear right now. But anyway, and they're storing this in these data centers. They're storing all your information from your phones. All right, everywhere you done went, what you discussed, everything, and it's going into the AI system. All right, so that they know everything about you personally. All right, okay, so they want to be just like the Most High, all knowing. Okay, all right, that's what this is all about. And once they get this in you, it's a wrap. You see what I'm saying? Because now they got you, more deeper than you can ever imagine. They can control your body. You heard what the guy said. All right. All right. In the video, he was a neuro biologist, something like that. All right. All right. But if you take this and you're an Israelite, the Lord will not deliver you. Okay. It's fast approaching. The chariots are being seen all around the world. Okay. The war has not stopped, okay, in Iran, so we're speedballing toward Armageddon, okay. So all the prophecies are coming to pass, so we have to stand firm and reject this, okay, and just starve, whatever, but the Lord said that his servants will eat, okay. You have to understand that. Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So the Lord has made it very clear that he's not gonna deliver you. He's gonna allow you to be destroyed by the nuclear missiles, all right, and chariot fire, okay, at his return when they shoot those missiles from the end of the earth, China and Russia at America, all right. They even gonna be coming from Europe, all right, to totally destroy this place, all right. But his servants, you got to understand and have faith, all right. Just remember Daniel, all right, in the lion's den was saved. Remember the three Judites that were in Babylon, all right. The Nebuchadnezzar put them in the fiery furnace, and the Lord sent an angel and saved them. Okay, and so many. We had Elijah, who was fed by the. I think he was fed by the ravens. All right. Okay. The Lord also allowed him to command the heavens, and that's what's going to happen with the elect of Israel. Okay, they're going to be able to command the heavens, pray to the Lord, and he's going to come. He's going to bring about miracles. Okay, all right. Elijah told him to. He told the Lord to bring down fire from heaven, and he did. Okay, so we got to have faith in that. All right, let's go to. Let's see here. Salakia. All right. We'll go to Revelation 2:10 and read that, because they're gonna lock up a lot of people soon to come. Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So the Lord is this is going to happen. It happened to the disciples of old, and it's going to happen to us. Okay, and they're getting the prison set up. Okay, remember Trump, he made a deal with the the Argentinian president to ship the immigrants over there to Argentina. Okay, and he told them, can he build more prisons? You see, so that's their plan. Their master plan is to enslave everyone that's against them. Okay, all right, but yeah, I know I had lost my chain of thought. But Isaiah chapter let's see here, 65 and 11. All right, his servants are going to eat, okay, because there's going to be they're causing this famine, okay, by way of cutting, stopping the Strait of Hormuz being stopped. The nations are angry, all right. The nations are angry because of what America's doing as far as bombing Iran, right? So it's causing prices to go sky high, all right, and food is beginning to get unaffordable. So we can see it happening to where we going to be limited on food, being able to afford food. All right. So, but the Lord said that we're going to eat. All right. And they're totally going to cut you off later on. All right. They're going to give you an ultimatum with the digital ID and with this implant. Okay. You're going to get an ultimatum. All right. Even right now, the digital ID has been offered to Mexico. All right. Many people have refused it. All right. So now they're currently trying to push ahead with it. I think the date line was June the 30th. They was all supposed to be in the system, but people have refused. They're using what is it said, WhatsApp and stuff like that, and they don't want to bow. So this is how it's going to have to be in America, okay? Because they threatened to turn their phones off. All right. Okay, so understand we're in that time, and they're going to do the same thing here. They're going to have ultimatums that are going to come forth. Isaiah 65 and 11. But ye are, let's start at yes, that's correct. But ye are, Isaiah 65 and 11. But ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop. See, the troops are coming, okay? And that furnish the drink offering unto that number. That the Lord said He's gonna make a sacrifice, all right, of 2/3 of Israel, all right. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. And why? Because when I called, you did not answer. Okay, the Lord sent forth His prophets on the highways and hedges to teach the truth, but you mocked and scoffed and kept walking. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants, this is the point, shall eat, but ye shall go hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. For the Lord power, all right, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, shall slay thee and call his servants by another name. So the Lord is going to be with his servants, all right? All right, when they come in like a flood, the Lord is going to lift up a standard, all right? Isaiah 59 and 19. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, from the west. We're in the west, right? And his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, okay, they coming, all right, to enforce their draconian measures, their devices that they want to implement, right? When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. All right, that standard being a way to escape or disappear. Okay, could be spiritual power. All right, when you look it up in the Blue Letter Bible in the Hebrew, look up that word standard. It's a way to escape. Okay, disappear is one of them. Okay, so we looking forward to miracles to happen. Okay. Verse 20, and the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, saith the Lord. All right, so we have to put all our trust in the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because in an instant we could lose it all and be deemed a terrorist or a bad person by these people. All right, because they are the accuser of the brethren that the Lord is speaking of it at Revelation chapter 12. All right, okay. They are the accuser of the brethren. All right, that's Esau, Edom. Let me read that real quick for you. Okay. Revelation 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation, strength, and the kingdom of our power, and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down. That is Esau, Edom. They're going to be cast out of rulership. Okay. All right. When Yahushua return, which accuses them before our power day and night. So we're the target, the main target. All right. And of course, the prime minister of Israel, which you know who that is, he has waged war against the ministry, okay, because he doesn't want anyone to speak against them at all about what they're doing, okay, all right, over there in Gaza or whatever. And if you do, they want the Christians to turn you in, okay, all right. That is the decree that has come forth. All right, so we're in for an interesting ride, and may the brothers around the world stand firm, all right, and make an acceptable sacrifice to the Most High. All right, let me read Romans 12. All right. In verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. So, as the title of this lesson is, don't take the chip. All right. So it's coming. It's on the table. All right. Okay.